think we made it.
We got coming on this to continue.
Oh fuck yeah! Don't you hate that?
Fucking game. This fucking game, dude.
I feel like this is not a problem unique to just this entry.
No.
But it feels.
But the guard presence here is noticeably denser than it is in previous games.
Yeah, almost to an egregious level.
Stay close. I mean, allies should walk
where the hell
move their
are they?
asses.
Wow.
Here we are then. I'll see you inside.
Like this isn't an escort mission.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy.
And hey, you got full synchro on that one.
We are still doing tutorials.
Yeah, like.
Hold on.
I think this is something that, and you can say this about some games today, because some games, the fun doesn't really start until a game stops introducing shit to you.
I am torn because I do think like this could have been abridged. But as
Use your
someone who
lantern
has
to
been
light the
playing
lamps,
these
Connor.
games and
They'll help us find our way
that,
should we get turned around. I wonder why they built
Their
these
systems,
tunnels.
you gotta know about
you
these fucking
do
systems.
need to learn these systems again because they're brand new in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But you have tutorialized
Let us
them.
move
There's
on.
no choice in the matter.
Sure
Much
as
as
shit
it pains
we're
me
gonna
to
read
say
this
it,
in a
we must
manual.
follow the rats, as they
But,
often move in the direction
This
of an
is
exit.
a lot. This is
I
a
wanna say by
lot
the-
of tutorial.
I also want to say by this point, this was past the point of
Well,
getting
well.
like full printed
You were
manuals. And
I
think the most
apologize
you
for
would
ever
get is, like, a
doubting.
control map.
No wonder
That-
Achilles has
Yeah, or
taken
like a
such an
pamphlet that has,
interest
like,
in
an
you.
ad for a DLC or like a DLC.
Arse.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I don't suppose lockpicking is part of your repertoire.
He's like, allow me.
Oh no, they gave us lockpicking mini game.
Oh, how's the lockpicking work in this? Oh. Oh, you gotta go by feel, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Shit. Hope you got your rumble on.
I
Well
do.
done. The printer isn't far.
Fuck, man.
Let us reconvene there.
I'm sitting here like I'm waiting for like a camera view of inside the locking mechanism to show up.
Like in Fallout or something.
Align the pins, motherfucker. God,
We really
it's
like
why
there have been a lot of lockpicking mini games out there, and none of them have been better than the Fallout one, the one from Fallout 3.
like
They've
Unity
never gotten
did-
better than that.
Yeah, like Unity did the thing of, well, it's just a QTE almost, but it's gonna go super fast depending on how well your lockpicking skill is. And Syndicate, they just said, fuck it. Hold down the button to pick the lock on this chest. Done. Like, yeah. Yeah.
There's a fucking mobile store here. I don't have money to buy anything, so to buy a mobile
No,
store.
like, I mean, that's usually the case for, again, like, you're way too early on before you can, like, start buying shit.
You ask a great deal of me, Sam.
Again,
I
this
know,
is the introduction.
but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important, if it
We're
wasn't
getting close to,
vital.
like,
Fine.
fucking
Just
what?
this once, though.
Like 2.5 hours.
In the future, such things
and
will
they
come at a
still have
price.
to tutorialize you through crap.
Resetting the type is neither quick nor easy. To say nothing of the cost should I be discovered.
I shall not forget this kindness.
Nor I.
His work will see your last little bit of notoriety erased. Come,
You can bribe
I'll show
printing
you how to
shops
leave
stop
now that
printing
order's been
posters.
restored.
Again,
That
this
replacement
is
for killing witnesses, I guess.
So, now you've had a chance to see how it all works.
Because in the
Untoward
old games,
actions
you would
will
kill
upset the
witnesses
citizens
for
and
their
inevitably lead to the
variety
guards being called.
loss would be to
Depending
kill,
on the
false
severity of your
witnesses.
transgression, they
I
may
guess
simply
Connor
search a
doesn't
bit
do
before
that.
giving up and
I guess that
returning
would
to
be
their
Connor's,
post.
like,
But should you offend them severely or repeatedly,
No,
they'll become
and
much more
also
aggressive in their
taking
pursuits.
advantage
I've shown you
of,
3
again,
ways to turn the
things
tide.
unique to this
Remove
setting
wanted
in this time
posters,
period.
bribe town criers, or visit a printer to create your own propaganda.
This feels wrong. Why not just speak to someone and explain my innocence?
You can't be serious.
We counter one lie with
I
another.
love, he's like, well,
Words
why
on
wouldn't I just
paper
explain that I'm
instantly
innocent?
taken as
And
truth.
Sam has like,
And all of it without
because that's
question.
stupid.
They loose this beast, or have you forgotten?
Like
I
it
merely
makes
helped you
total
tame and
sense.
turn it round.
I love
There must be
the,
another way.
The innocent
Something more
naivete.
honest.
Well, when you find it, do let me know.
And
But
again,
until
like,
then,
it
we
works.
sculpt
It's
with the
earnest.
clay we
It's-
have.
My
It's also
apologies.
it's a good
I do not
way
mean to sound
like,
ungrateful.
explore
Quite all right.
This
I was much
time
the
here.
same at your age.
Oh yeah,
You'll grow out of it.
absolutely.
And if I do not,
Is
if
a
I
great
refuse?
way of exploring this
Here we are.
era in history. It's a
Speak
very
with the Harbor Master and he'll
well-constructed
see you
protagonist
home.
for this-
thank you
this
for everything,
Yeah.
Sam. I promise one day to repay the
I mean,
favor.
especially if like,
Oh, I'm
yeah, like
counting
this was
on
an
it.
M-rated game, so obviously
Like this.
you're expected to be 17 and up.
And he's learned how to handshake. I
Hey.
like that. Like he's not stupid.
No,
He's very smart. He's just not familiar with our culture or with the culture
it's like
of the time.
but it did not take him long to realize like, oh, this is a thing you people do.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'll do this too.
I think that like it's cool that like there's a lot to it. Mm-hmm. And it's easy. I guess it was easy to look at the time. I guess because a lot of people
Yeah,
didn't
I
see
mean,
it. Also, like game criticism back then was shitty.
yeah,
Like there's
Yeah.
no real way around it.
no,
Critics of the era were not equipped with the tools that we're equipped with now.
it's kind of like how you ever see like some of those articles that talk about how if you as a person were sent back to like a distant time period, you would not survive.
Yeah.
Like anybody today sent back to like 1700s, like this time period specifically, it's like you'd probably fucking die.
Well, just think, like, even the language you speak is noticeably different than the language
yeah.
that they spoke in that era.
Absolutely. Like the English that people talk today would not be the English that is spoken.
Also, this is
And-
an era prior to, like, sanitation being a big thing in the U.S.
Uh-huh.
Like, people's hair was frizzy. People were smelly.
It was in their food.
Like, the reason why a lot of people wore wigs in this era is because their hair was bad.
A hairstylist? What the fuck was that?
Has been declared unsafe and should be obviated from your itinerary until such time as repairs have concluded.
Like, it's the thing of, like, the human appendix today is kind of a useless organ. Because your appendix was something that kind of helped keep you from getting poisoned from when human beings had to live off of the land and the like, and we did not have things like pesticides and like antibiotics and shit.
And medicine.
And yeah, which is why, like, you know, people get their fucking appendix taken out because sometimes it just fills with bull crap and you need that removed out of your body.
Or-
because now we live in an age where like all food is processed.
Here's another one. Even things as simple as going to the dentist.
Ooh, yeah.
George Washington famously had chronic pain in his teeth for most of his life.
And then he got some wooden ones.
No, because of the wooden ones.
Oh shit.
They weren't molded properly to his mouth.
Oh god. Oh.
So he had pain from them for most of his life.
I mean, granted, like 1700s, like 1770s colonial America, you know, we're past the idea of like, oh, you got a headache? Well, we need to drill the demons out of your skull. We're past that at least, but the idea of medicine at this time wouldn't be able to fucking help anybody today. Like,
reminds me of a
granted, it's
sci-fi
not-
story where someone went to the future to get this miracle drug that would cure all illnesses.
Mm-hmm.
And he got it, but it turned out that the miracle drug was just like vitamins and calcium and supplements because people there didn't need anything more than that to cure their illnesses.
No. Yeah.
Because their
Yeah.
science already had advanced to such a degree that nothing else was required.
Nope. Which,
And like
That's
that's a
pretty
bit of an
good.
exaggeration of what you're trying to say, admittedly,
yeah.
but it's not like it's the same principle, idea. That's what you're gesturing to.
Like, yeah, and again, like how long would somebody of the modern day survive if they were just randomly sent back in, like even this time period, you know?
Oh, if they just give you fast travel on the map.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess at this point the map was too big that they had to.
Which even says something that, yeah, for a 360 PS3 era game, you could get these big, huge maps like this.
Because in the Ezio games, you have to go to fast travel stations to travel. You wouldn't be able to do it from the map.
Oh, really?
This was the first one you could do it from the map.
Oh, wow.
Because the maps in the Ezio games are actually not as big as you think they are. Like they're big enough where you like feel the sense of scale, but not so big that they're overwhelming.
Yeah, because, again, the last one I ever played, being Revelations at the time when it was released, it never felt intimidating to go around that thing in its entirety. But yeah, like trying to run the distance here, it's like you're gonna fucking
We're gonna
run
spend like
for-
tens of minutes if we just we
Uh-huh.
don't fast travel. It's like maybe if I was doing it by myself, I would be okay with.
Uh-huh.
On a stream with someone else here,
Yeah.
no, not a chance. Not a chance
Amazing
in
it takes-
fucking hell.
Kind of amazing it takes this long to load because you're playing this on a PS5.
Yes, but
And-
it's also a remixed version.
Hmm. Yeah.
Is there no fast travel point closer?
A PS4 remaster being played on a PS5. And now the game is like, you're gonna fucking run here.
I jumped up.
Whoops. No,
Well,
I could
it's
totally go
respawned
this
me
way.
below, so we're good. Connor totally survived that fall. I do like that, like, the snow does impede you.
Yeah, it makes total sense.
That's a cool detail. Like, the trudging through the snow. It does leave a trail.
Yeah? Like, you're...
That's actually, for the time, pretty impressive.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, I'll call out the positives where I see it, I just don't remember the overall experience being positive. That's the thing.
Well, that is yet to Tommy. That is
We're
the
getting
that
there.
is the Ghost of Christmas Future you're talking
getting
about.
there.
We have to get through the Ghost of Christmas Present first.
So as no surprise, we didn't get to Connor in assassin robes yet, which, again, I still remember that's what I was eager to get to. I was like,
To get the
dude-
full assembled.
mm-hmm.
Because like in the Ezio games, like you get the robes within the first 2 hours.
God, yes. Like,
You get the robes like
You-
maybe the first hour or so.
you're an assassin. You're doing assassin
They give
shit.
you just long enough to like learn Ezio's family and like attach them and then kill them off.
How to parkour, how to fight, and now you're gonna assassinate a motherfucker.
Yeah.
This has been, again, I don't think any other game, and granted, I have not played through Odyssey or Valhalla yet, but I don't think any other AC game after this has had this much preamble, this much introduction and bullshit.
No, this is the first one where
Welcome
they spend a lot
back.
of time
You
with
left
this,
me in
like-
Boston.
The
Sequence
training we've
5!
done here is all well and
Holy
good,
shit!
but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him? You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man full grown who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need
Yeah,
these.
the nice reminder of like he's got you there.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, you think you're gonna fucking stack up to some dude who's got decades of
The hidden
experience
blade.
on. Fuck.
Go on before I change
Yes.
my mind.
2 of them.
Yeah. And I believe Connor's blades are unique in that they have a they can extend out into a dagger if he needs to.
Mm.
So I know he uses the hidden blade a lot to skin his animals in the hunting part
Yeah.
of the game.
We've already seen some of those animations already.
Oh, yeah. I think it's inside the house. Is it inside? Or, no, it's outside. Okay, sure. We're going outside.
Sure. Make some good use out of these last few minutes.
Help! He's going to die!
River rescue.
Who?
There's no time! Please come!
Godfrey. From Elden Ring. I love the freaking hidden blade.
Yeah.
I actually have
it-
some like toy hidden blades IRL. They're very fun. Very fun to use, by the way.
No,
The clicking sound never gets old. I swear to God.
I'd probably
Down there!
I'd probably be,
He's
I'm
just
not gonna
passed
lie,
under
I'd
the
do it
bridge!
too, 'cause,
It's very fun to use.
like I'm a 43-year-old man who is still using Nerf guns, as well as like my wife. Sometimes she worries about like being into things that might be considered too immature for a woman her age. And I remind her of the fact, I was like, honey, you married a full-grown man who bought a replica Mega Buster.
You're into ponies, Chris.
He and I both are.
Yes.
And
Like at that point, like just like what you like. Who gives a shit?
yeah, exactly. Like, it's just that thing of like, is this childish if I'm into this? And it's like,
Yes. Who cares?
shit. Oh god, I still remember. I got a shout out from an artist. Not really a shout out, but like, there was an artist I follow on Blue Sky that he had reposted something about how, some bullshit article from some website. I don't know which, some major news. I don't know. But it was like some bullshit article talking about how, like, this is the problem with adults today is that they're too much like children, and it's like, oh yeah, because we're not supposed to like anything cool or even remotely childish. We're all supposed to be miserable
I wanna
adults and
point
give a
out
shit.
That the girl I killed almost got to be synchronized for me. Because it said, warning, Connor
What this
skinned
knob
every
end is
animal
trying
he
to
ever
say
killed.
is he's forever in your debt, sir.
Who you calling? A knob end.
Which,
You,
wow,
because you
that
are
is
one.
mean.
What were you doing on those
I
logs?
think that's a really cool
One of the dangers of lumbering.
I think there's something
because
Got
as
the
a,
cap
as
set
a
up a few
Native
rods off of
American
here
man of
as
the
we're
Mohawk
cutting
tribe,
timber.
He would respect
hoping
the
to
land
open a
enough
mill
to
in
not
the
let
area.
an animal carcass
There's a
go
good
to
place not
waste.
far from the manor on
like
the
that
hill where I'm
Avatar game
staying.
that came out.
Yeah.
I like you already.
Um,
We'll have a look.
I
like,
think that's cute. You were
There's
saying,
also
Chris.
something to be said about self-defense and trying to save a drowning man.
Warning, Connor skinned every animal he ever killed.
But to kind of finish my thought previously, like it was some bullshit article talking about how like, oh, adults today are into too many childish things. And it's like, yeah, because we're all supposed to be miserable and not like anything that
I'll
be
miss
remotely
You're
the
cool.
supposed to be a
quiet.
good office drone.
But we can
Why aren't you?
certainly use the wood.
And I responded
The manor needs a
saying
lot of work.
that
That and
I-
other things. Meet me at the
I
small
work
shack
a
by
9
the
to 5.
shoreline when you have time.
I
There's something else
have
you
my
need
I
to
own
see.
my own home. I pay my
What is it?
taxes. And yes,
An
I am in my
asset.
40s. I buy action figures and Nerf guns. All of that, and I guess if that makes me a loser, fine. I'll keep being a loser as I also fuck my wife. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk, everybody.
Where you're unlocked,
Right.
we have unlocked the homestead stuff.
You can recruit some people for the homestead. You know, because Achilles decided to fix his motherfucking. You're gonna be helping him fix his motherfucking house.
Yeah. But for now, I think it's a good place to stop.
Yep.
I am so far overall quite high on what I've seen so far.
Again, I'm
We
just
haven't gotten to
counting-
the bad parts yet.
No, but also I'm counting of. It is 2.5. We are 2.5 hours into this. We are not an assassin yet.
It is a slow start, that I will freely confess, but I'm not hating what I'm seeing. I'm having
The
fun.
slowest start, but
I'm having fun
I
with what we're
digress.
seeing, despite that. But you're right. Like
Sequence
this
fucking
is a very
5.
slow start.
see, oh man, like just seeing that, like I thought it would have been. It's like, well, the first 2 seconds. No, it's like, fucking.
We were in sequence 5
Wow.
and hadn't gotten the robes yet.
Like, and I know some people are might come at me saying that, like, you know, oh, you're looking at it the wrong way. It's like, you know what? No. Marketing I saw, sick-ass assassin dude doing assassin shit. The cover of this game, sick-ass assassin dude wearing a sick-ass assassin robes. I want that!
And while I
That's
am
why I
definitely
want it.
more patient than you are in this regard, like, I don't think your feelings are incorrect.
Uh-huh.
Like, I think that's a fair, like, that's a fair thing for the audience to, like, want.
Yeah. Like, especially, like, you know, I saw the TV ads for this game. And it's like, that looks cool as shit.
But
I want to do
I am
that.
also really liking the setup so far. I'm liking seeing Connor, like, get jerked around a bit by
yeah,
colonial society.
and the thing is, like, his character needs to be.
Yeah, like, he needs to learn this so that, like, it can affect him and change his character.
You're not in the fucking woods anymore.
And again, I think that Connor's viewpoint, or Raduna-Gedun's viewpoint, in this era as a Native American man who can pass for a white man,
Yes.
is a very interesting lens in which to explore this culture, which is, again, something that, like, an American dev team probably wouldn't have done.
Possibly not.
But we'll probably talk a bit more about that next time. For now, I am Brandon Carey. This is my buddy Chris. We are going to leave you till next time. Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.